again. Right, fantastic for that, Janet. Thanks very much. That was absolutely brilliant. The next thing that's really important is your very first month in the business, your retail income story, which Trace is going to cover. What I will say at this point, though, is Vivamk, this is the very first ever income stories ever. So let's make them the best. Come on, Tracy, go girl.
Oh, thank you for that warm welcome. How to create your first Vivamk income story. Vivamk is creating history. We are a brand new company with 95 years of experience. You only get one chance of a fast start to get your first month's story, and that will stay with you for your whole career. So make it the best one you possibly can. Lynn's first story in her last company was £564 income in her first 4 weeks. She told that story to new people for 26 years, and that story sponsored people in for 26 years. So it's important, it stays with you. Why? Because people need to know how much they can earn in their first month. They don't care about the big checks, they just want to know how much they can earn when they start. I'll say that again. People need to know how much they can earn in their first month. Why is your first income so important? New people don't care about the holidays, the cars, or the big checks. That's not why they join. They need to know how much they can earn in their first month. So get a great first month story that will motivate you in the years to come when you remember what a difference it made to you in your first month. What is it you want this month? £200, £500, £1,000? What will you do with it? What difference will it make to yourself and your family's lives? Decide what you want and then work it backwards. So you work from the end, what you want to achieve, and you work it backwards. Did you start with a platinum account, self-funding, or a standard account with a £100 credit facility? Platinum is 35% commission on all catalogue products, and the standard account is 25% commission on all catalogue products. I would recommend a platinum account to see the training how to increase your profit by 140%, because it will get you earning money quicker. That is the same whether it's catalogue or it's online sales, but 20% commission on all internet specials, whatever account you have. These are still great to advertise online, and you can show the online specials to your catalogue customers for extra sales. Yeah, I sometimes pick out something, I order it in and do doorstep demos with it, so I'll get orders with it. That's what I did with the bedding. So decide what you need to earn and ask your sponsor to help you to make a plan. Plan the work and work the plan. How to create your Vivamk income story. The bad news. You will need to get to work. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. The good news. £1,000 of sales of catalogue products sold online or offline is somewhere between 250 and £350 profit, depending on the type of account you have. £2,000 sales of catalogue products sold online or offline would be somewhere between £500 and £700 profit, depending on the account. You could do with £1,000. You could do £1,000 with catalogues and £1,000 online. Same result. Absolutely brilliant first month's check. And with earnings like this on a standard account, you could be able to upgrade to a platinum account very quickly. The better news. The Vivamk pay plan gives you bonus on top of that, depending on the level of sales you could get with a bonus as well as commission. The even better news. If you start to build and train your team with our help, your new team's total sales volume can enhance your bonus. But you never look at your own, you're always looking to help your team. They are also creating their own first month story and making a difference to their own lives. So everybody wins. And the best news? All sales from the 16th of August onwards are included in the first sales period. So if you join then, you 6 weeks to create your future history rather than 4. Obviously, we're already part way in that, so let's backtrack from the 16th. We can't change the past, but we can design our future. In the years to come, what first month story will you be able to tell the people inquiring about your business? What future history can you create right now?
Click or sticking.
Yeah.
Just keep clicking and it should start.
There we go. Now, there's many ways to retail products. There's Facebook, social media, friends and family, posting the catalogues, presenting the catalogue. You can do product demonstrations or online demonstration, online. And you can also do doorstep demos, like I said earlier with the bedding. And at Christmas time, I always take something around Christmas time and I swap it. So when I've been around most places, I'll swap over the item. I'm always looking for something that's £10 or more. Because by the time you've got 10 people, you've suddenly got £100 more sales. Mm-hmm. So it certainly adds up. And you've got online parties and events you can do. Now, that's a look of the couple of the catalogues and the advent calendars. So that's what's current. Do everything you can in these next almost 6 weeks.
Months now.
Yeah, we're already started, yeah. Make your income story the best income story ever. Get your books out to everyone you can think of how to make the most of your 53 books that Janet's already covered. Work door to door with as many books as you can manage. They are really cheap to buy if you need more. Make sure your shop is packed full of products, energy, interaction, customer testimonials, and why not do some live product demonstrations like I explained. Have a Facebook event party. Teach your team to do the same.
That's the last slide, I think, Tracy.
Or is it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Well done, Tracy. I'm going to just go back there just for a wee bit. That was the very loud. Well done, Tracy. That was brilliant. They were excellent trainings, and the most important part, say it does freeze. It's something to do with Zoom. I want to go back to this one because we have got a little bit of time today, and just to create a wee bit of interaction. Where is it? Decide. Where did you say decide what you want to? Does anybody remember where that came up? Is it further on?
There you go.
Is it this one here? Right, just out of curiosity, do you mind if we just get your input here? Anybody want to start the ball rolling to what they are looking, if they got a plan of what you want your first income story to be for the first month in Vivamk? Jenny.
Go on, chat it.
Oh, go on, Jeff.
I've forgotten.
I'll come back. It's not like you.
Well,
Quiet.
go back to them. I want £1,000.
£1,000 income.
Yeah.
And have you got your plan to achieve that, Janet?
Yes, I have.
What? No, I meant to say, what is your plan? If you don't mind sharing that.
On Tuesday and Wednesday, I took out 400 catalogues, which I picked up about half of them on Thursday, and I picked up the other half on Monday. They will be going out again to finish off my customer base, and then I'm planning on actually going and doing a bit of blanket dropping and a bit of presenting in between my customers. But because we've been away for 3 weeks, none of my customers have seen me recently.
Right.
So I thought I'll get all of my customers done at the beginning. Now, Thursday's pickup, I ended up with about £600 worth of orders.
Many
It was
books?
614. That was out of 194 catalogues. Wow. And there were, I think, 11 that we didn't get back Thursday night. Mm-hmm. And I kind of was, holiday, I think. Quite a few of those were actually on holiday. The area that I'm picking up from on Monday will come up with the same sort of figure, because I know my customer base is well enough to know. Mm-hmm. And the areas that I covered, I should imagine that there will be easily the same amount again. Mm-hmm. So I think £1,000, as far as I'm concerned, is easily achievable.
Especially when you're going to be adding the online side to it, which you're working on at the moment.
I was going to say, bearing in mind, I've never in Clean Easy done online sales, and we were kind of messing about and playing while we were at the caravan in Norfolk and not taking it too seriously. But while we were at the caravan, we've been watching Lynn's videos, and I must admit I've learned so much from watching those videos, and set up the shop, started putting products in it, started advertising to other groups and everything. And on Marketplace, I got an order for a doorbell, which was £25.
Delivered last night.
Delivered last night. And I was going to say, one of Steve's people that he used to work with, his wife, they live in Hull. She saw in our group one of the bedding sets and said, "I love that, Janet." So I said, "Can I tempt you into having one?" She, "Yes, please." What size? King size. Excellent. So that was another £25, and that all happened within half an hour.
Wow.
I got £50 worth of sales in half an hour. I could not believe.
What I'm going to say is, because we're having a wee barbecue afterwards, Janet, this is not a sales business, it's a network marketing business. And what I did love about this business after being in direct sales, because I'm not an actual salesperson, believe it or not, was the fact it was networking and we don't have to sell. However, some sales tips will help you online selling, because the one thing I've noticed, and Fiona's got to cover in a wee minute, so I'm not going to steal her thunder, but she's not got to cover the selling side. The one thing I've noticed with some people is that they don't actually try to sell the product. Thanks very much for the like. You know, so maybe at the break or at the barbecue, you'll chat to Janet and see if you can get some tips on the selling side of it. We don't need to be sales types. If you could put that wee salesmanship in there, and an example of that is my friend Debbie, who's not in, she was in the last business, too much money now, she didn't hang around. She sold 650 bonus points in her first 2 weeks on Facebook alone, through catalogues, and one, it was down to consistent activity, where she did morning, afternoon and evening, but two, it's because she knew how to close sales. You know, so let's chat about that maybe at the end. We can have a wee chat. But brilliant, Tracy, that was excellent. Brilliant, Janet. But once, so that's Tracy's second time doing the training. She actually, the first time she spoke in public, she had to be, well, it's her third time. The first time she was coerced into it because they pretended that Kurt was going to speak and Kurt disappeared and left Tracy on the stage. So, well done. And what else? I'll just stop. Anybody else want to share the goals for this period? Let me just stop the recording because I'm not too sure.